Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for August 6th, 2026. We've got Seaside and Renaissance today. And for trashing, we have Treasure and Salvager. Island can also act as a form of thinning. Native Village potentially as well. For plus actions, we've got Native Village. Sculptor can gain villagers. Citadel is effectively plus actions, and Piazza can be if it hits. For draw, we've got Swashbuckler, Tide Pools. Could be. So it's, Tide Pools in general is not net draw, but here it could be with Scholar. You discard at the start of your turn, and then if you have a Scholar that you can play to get your hand size back up anyway, then that's less of a problem. I don't know if that's worth the complexity, but maybe. Scholar itself, then, of course, also going to be draw. Scholar does combine well with Native Village. So I could definitely see playing with Scholar. And then for gains, we've got... Well, I guess also Piazza's draw if it hits, and Citadel, of course, can add some more draw. Although Citadel itself... well, I guess there's a couple different ways that Citadel can act as draw. Like, if we have villagers, we can use it to play Swashbuckler. Border Guard becomes a draw card with Citadel. Native Village, setting aside more cards, like, can effectively... it doesn't really... Like, for any number of Native Villages that you play, in general, you have, like, the amount of it's never going to be draw, but it can be like, Native Village approaches draw neutral in the limit if you set everything aside and then pick up at the end. And Citadel, because you're playing the first Native Village twice, can make it so that the whole thing is draw neutral. But you still have to have, like, the right sequencing for that to work out. Anyway, so gains, right? Salvager has plus buy. That's the only plus buy. Treasure map can gain a bunch of gold. Swashbuckler, gaining the treasure chest, can gain gold more slowly. Treasurer can pull treasures out of the trash at some point. Sculptor can gain stuff. Probably what we're going to want to do if we want a bunch of buys is feed Salvagers with Sculptor and or Treasurer. Probably not Treasure Map. Well, I guess the treasure chest could also come into play with that. So we have a 5-2. If we want to open Salvager to trash estates, we could just go ahead and do, like, Salvager Border Guard, or we could go for Treasurer first, which I think I might prefer. We're definitely going to want to get the Salvager, but Treasurer is going to do a better job of helping us hit other price points. And it will be easier for Salvager to collide with Estate if we're already cleaning up coppers anyway. Although, that's probably not too big of a deal if we're already adding a Border Guard to start with. The other thing we could do is open with a Sculptor. But I think I prefer the Treasurer. Okay, I think I'll just go ahead and take a Salvager now. Okay, so we could just go ahead and take the key here if we want to hit 5. Which I do kind of want. It'd be nice to get a sculptor, but it's too bad the border guard wasn't able to skip any estates. Because it would be really nice to trash a copper and hit 5. Taking the key will make it easier to hit Citadel, which is something we definitely want to be doing, although we're not really set up to do that too soon anyway. The problem we're going to have is not having plus actions yet. I mean, I guess we could take Piazza. The odds of that hitting, of course, are pretty poor at this point. We could trash a copper and just get a native village. Because we are going to need the plus actions. We take Sculptor and it collides. I mean, we can just sculpt a silver and that's fine. So, still not too bad. I think I'm going to take the key. Bot is really going hard on the border guards. I'm going to take a native village. We'll take a silver. So we could just go ahead and trash the silver and hit 7. Or we trash a copper and hit 5. We did manage to miss all of our estates with Salvager. That's cool. I think I'm going to trash copper and get double native village. Bot took the key. Annoying. We could take a copper out of the trash here to hit Citadel. I think that's worth it. We pick up here. We're only hitting 4. Could get another couple native villages. I wanted to get like a draw card. Which would require hitting 5. Oh well. We just get 2 more native villages, or do we get any border guards instead? We have plenty of plus actions right now. So maybe double border guard is better for the moment. Okay, I guess we want the salvager. Do want to pick up the sculptor. Got enough to get a draw card, which I think I want to be Scholar first because of all the native villages. The question is, do we sculpt a border guard and try to find, like, the treasurer? Or do we sculpt a native village and just set something aside? I think I'm gonna go border guard. And why did I play the salvager first anyway? Just bottom deck the treasurer again. Cool. Okay. Scholar. I think just border guard. I think we really want to find this stuff. We should have enough actions for the moment. The answer is not salvager, I think. So I'm gonna say border guard. Okay. Scholar. Guess I'll take the sculptor. Damn it. Okay. Need to sculpt a native village. Of course, that's gonna happen. Damn it. Do we play the scholar? We do have, like, more native villages and border guards. I guess so. Just discarded a native village. I mean, I guess there's no reason to pick this one up anyway. Do we take the key? Oh, this must be the salvager? Do we take the key? We don't have any plus buy right now. I think the answer is no. I think I want one more scholar. Whoa! 2 provinces? What the hell? Oh, salvager trashing salvager? Okay. Maybe I should pick up... Oh, but we don't have... I have a scholar in hand right now. Man! Alright, then I should take this sculptor. Okay, there we go. Hmm. Should just take the cop. Well, trigger a shuffle. Yeah, maybe that's fine. And find that estate. That's what I want to do. There it is. Okay. I think I do need to take the key. I think I can't just let the bot have that. Okay. 12. What is that last card? Not another native village. Do we want 13? Do we need to start scoring? Hmm. Like we could go Piazza Province and plan to sculpt Island. I'm just worried that it's not going to be enough. Oh, it's this is the other scholar. Oh, we should leave that on top. We should just not play the native village. Or well, no, maybe we should set it aside. Be nice to get another sculptor. Maybe I should go Piazza Sculptor. Yeah, I think we do set this aside. Problem is the bot can now, like, potentially mill provinces with Salvager. It doesn't have much draw, though. Like, double provinced again? Fuck! What the hell? What is it doing? Salvaged a sculptor? I mean, it's cannibalizing its deck for sure, but... Do need Salvager. Okay. Play this border guard. I guess so. Alright, we gotta take the key, I think. Um... Would it be insane to get to do well? If we had a third sculptor, I think it would be worth considering something with treasure map. But only two. We're only gonna have 2 buys anyway, unless we take another salvager. So probably not. Hmm. I do think we should get another salvager. Problem is if we like gain a silver and salvage that, that's not great because we're putting a silver in the trash. The bot's treasurer. But on the other hand, we just don't have that much money. Maybe we need to gain a salvager and then like something that we salvage. And I could think we could use another treasurer, but I guess this could be a treasure map. Copper. 7, 6, 13. Do we want 14? We probably do need to take a province. It could be province sculptor, it could be province treasurer. Either way, I think we don't need that copper. Probably another sculptor is better. What the fuck, man? Just add that. Holy shit. That cannot have been likely. Well, okay. We get a province. We're at 12. We get, let's say we sculpt 3 islands. That gets us to 18. And then we still need 2 duchies and an estate. We can't get that much. Oh my god. That's horrendous. Ugh. Maybe if we piazza'd into something like sculptor, or that we could then double play, but we didn't. Guess we need to take a border guard. Now if we sculpt silver and salvage it, we can put the silver back out. For what that's worth, probably not much. We still have the key. Or this is our last native village. Okay. I really would have liked to set this up where I get the island and island the province before I have to play the scholar. I suppose it doesn't actually matter though, because the scholar draws 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's one card short of drawing, but I think we have another border guard. I'm not sure. Up now, that can't be correct. I think. How many border guards have we played? 1, 2, 3, 4. Surely we have another border guard. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So we should be able to play the scholar now. That should be a border guard anyway. Alright. Oh, and there's a border guard set aside. That's what the situation is. What is that card then? Sculptor. Alright, I guess we need to take another silver. Or a native village. Uh, don't love putting more junk into the deck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 16, 15. We can triple duchy. So I think we do take another native village. And then lose. Yeah, that was insane. I like there's the bot's deck, like there's no like there's no deck control there. It just cannibalized it and it never ran out of gas. This turn in particular, like, did it happen to see the salvager without needing to play any border guards or swashbuckler or whatever? And it's not like it had any villagers that it would have been able to use to, like, if it had played a swashbuckler, it would have had to start with border guard. And then it happened to have salvager in 2 provinces that it could mill 2 provinces. Like, this is like, if it had only done this once and gotten 1 province, there had been 2 provinces left, I would have been able to win. That was insane. And then even the fact that it tripped border guard here with Piazza can't have been very likely. And it still only barely got to province. That's really obnoxious. Yeah, I don't know. I am definitely skeptical about this. Well, yeah. So we can see how starting with Salvager goes this time. I mean, I do think I had some pretty unfortunate draws in terms of like I was like the first time I saw my salvager, I didn't see a state. I bottom decked key cards through multiple shuffles, but even so, like I don't know. That just seemed kind of unlikely. All right, so we're gonna hit 5 next turn. We probably want. We either want Sculptor or Treasurer. I think I'll take one more Border Guard over like a native village. Not sure about that. Probably Treasurer first. Ah, frig. Well, I want to hit 5 again, so I guess I'm gonna do this. This might be a good time for us to take Piazza. We've got a bunch of terminal actions down there. Also a non-terminal action, but like it might help us resolve some terminal collision. Yeah. Could skip the Treasurer. If we play the Sculptor, we're gonna need to take a silver. To play the Treasurer anyway. Oh, but we can hit. Yeah, we can hit Citadel off of that, so we should do that. I think I will trash over taking the key, as we can hit Citadel either way. I guess I'll take the Sculptor. And maybe we take a second Salvager already. Crash this last estate. Don't have any native villages yet. Salvager only gets us to 6, which isn't a great number. We could also take Border Guard. And what are we looking for? We'd find the Salvager that we already have, and we're still going to hit 6. We find the Treasurer. We get to trash a copper, which is about as good. The awkward thing, like, we could. Because the other thing we could do is take an island the estate. if what we want is Native Village anyway. But maybe what we want is like Scholar, and we want to gain the Native Villages with Sculptor. In that case, we probably do go Border Guard. I'd rather trash a copper, trash an estate. Or take the key. I think I'll trash the estate. In the Scholar, I mean, it is going to be hard to have enough actions, but we do have the top deck Border Guard to get at least a little bit of plus actions. Bah. Alright. Native Village. I think this turn we don't actually play the Scholar. Just take the key, crash a copper, get 2 more Native Villages. Should be our Sculptor down there. No, wait. Oh no, we only have 1 Sculptor. Do we pick this stuff back up? I think so. We can get another Sculptor. And I guess another Native Village. We go for more Border Guards to make sure we find the Scholar. Okay, we've got the bot adding Native Villages. It's added at least 1. I'm gonna take the key anyway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This, like, Native Village setting aside Native Village is not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm just wondering if I should play the Scholar now. I guess we could, if we have another native village, we can pick up, and then native village can get the last card if we need it to. So that's probably fine. What should we sculpt? It could be another salvager. But then I don't really want to salvage the silver. Well, we probably want to be able to get a province this turn. 8, 9. We get to 13 if we salvage a 4 cost, so maybe we just do that. And we go... Do we go for another sculptor and just assume that we can find the one scholar, or do we get another scholar? I really do want the sculptor. How many border guards do we have? 4 border guards. 1, 2, 3, 5 native villages. I'm gonna take the sculptor. Well, that could be bad. Oh. Like to do the island thing now, but I guess I don't get to. I guess we could island a copper. I mean, that's not bad. Sure. Four cards to get through. And we have a native or border card. Okay. I'm gonna pick up the sculptor. We want to sculpt one more native village so that we can get all of the cards. Think so. Probably. All right. Take the key. Oh, we have a problem. we can't island the province while also taking the key and hitting province. I guess it's not entirely clear that we should be taking province right now anyway, though. Well, we could just not play the Salvager. In that case, why did we take this extra native village? We have 7. We could just go Duchy, Border Guard. That's probably fine. Not lowering provinces makes it hard for the bot to just like stumble into the super mill provinces thing with Salvager. Okay, could we possibly get 3 provinces? Probably not. That's the problem. Probably not. We don't have that much money in the deck. We salvaged Duchy. We sculpted like 3 salvagers. Salvaged Duchy, salvaged maybe Scholar, but we probably need the Scholar. So we have 6 total native villages. 2 of them are on the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we just discard? We did just discard 1, so that's the last one. So the question is, do we salvage the Duchy? We had 7 coins last turn. Treasurer can pick up a silver. I guess the bot trashed a silver. I didn't trash a silver. Did I? Remember trashing a silver. Maybe the bot did that before and I didn't even notice. Well, okay, so that silver the treasurer can pick up gets us to 9 coins. Salvage Duchy gets us to 14 coins. And then we need 10 more coins from 3 sculptors. Is that possible? If we sculpt... We sculpt 2 salvagers. One of the salvagers can salvage the 3rd sculptor, but then we don't have another 5 cost to get the other 5 coins. That's not what I need to look at. We salvage 3 or sculpt 3 salvagers, then all we have is these like 2-cost cards. I don't think we can do it. Doesn't necessarily, well. Doesn't necessarily mean we shouldn't salvage the duchy, but probably does. We just need like one more 5-cost card in our deck, but we don't have it. What if we do... Wait, what if we sculpt treasure maps? The problem is we don't have another scholar. If we had another scholar, that would do. As it is, we would need... I mean, we've got a couple more native villages to play with. 2 golds would be enough. Like, we don't need all 4. Okay, I'm gonna salvage the duchy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we gotta pick up here. We actually can get 4 golds. We need another buy, but that's fine. We can do sculpt, salvager, sculpt, treasure map, sculpt, treasure map, and then that. Put card. Get cards. Gold. Get a gold. Treasure gains a silver. Salvagers. Wait. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't, does it? Salvager salvages a gold. Treasurer gains a gold. That makes more sense. Not that it matters. We did it. We used treasure map. Okay, found the win. I want, yeah, not having the second scholar limited this, but like with the second scholar, then it would have been possible to do like to draw 4 of the golds, which we had 28. That would get us to 31. Like there might have been a world where 4 provinces was doable, is basically where I'm going with that. Yeah. It wouldn't have been, like, with the way our deck was set up, like, if we'd taken the second scholar, then we wouldn't have been able to sculpt 2 treasure maps and a salvager, so, like, that wouldn't work. But, and we didn't have the buys anyway for 4 provinces, but, like, there's probably a build that would get you to 4 provinces here, is basically where I'm going with that. Yeah, I mean, maybe not worth it because of the... Well, I guess if you happen to Piazza Citadel into Salvager or something, like maybe, I don't know. I mean, you don't exactly want to hit Salvager with Piazza in general, but you happen to have the right things. Anyway, yeah, the bot the bot had what I would consider to be a better deck this time, and it had a worse outcome, which I think speaks to the fact that it like high rolled the last time. I would say my deck was similar. Like, I didn't take the second scholar because I thought I needed to high roll, and I think I was right about that. But does that mean that I shouldn't have taken the second scholar the first time? Like, I think I might have taken that before the bot started scoring, so it was like I wasn't necessarily feeling like I needed to high roll at the time. I still think like what I would, the deck I would like to have on this board has a second treasurer, second scholar, but I don't know. It's difficult to do all of that. I guess it's also possible that the swashbuckler draw is better. I mean, if you get the golds, then you can salvage the golds and then treasure them back. But you do want, like, Scholar does work nicely with Native Village, and Treasurer and Salvager and Island. I don't know. Obviously, the bot was making it work with Swashbuckler and with minimal Native Village support. Yeah, I'm still not totally sure what to think about this one, but anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.